Hey up, it's Steve from the Old Yorkshire Geek. We've got some more Star Trek news today about Star Trek Picard again, of course. Alex Kurtzman, him, says Star Trek Picard could continue beyond season 3. Of course he does. He says a lot of things, does Alex Kurtzman. But anyway, let's have a look. Here it is. This is from redshirtsalwaysdie.com. As usual, links in the description. Don't forget, like and subscribe, share the videos, drop a comment, hit the notification bell if you're subscribed. I'm also on Rumble and Anchor.fm and Spotify and Amazon Music Podcasts and Google Play Music Podcasts, whatever it's called. I can never remember. I'm going to have to look it up. And follow me on my social medias, Facebook, Twitter and Instagram. The links for all those are in the description. Also, there's also links for my books that are out. You can get them via Amazon. There's links for them in the description as well, because you never know. Right, Alex Kurtzman says Star Trek Picard could continue beyond season 3. This is by Rachel Carrington. Right, though Star Trek, sorry, it's just the image there. It's just reminded me of Vicky Guerrero from WWE. Sorry, she just does look a little bit like her. Though Star Trek Picard Season 3 is being called the series' final season, things might change. Star Trek Picard was originally planned to run for only 3 seasons, but with the hype of the upcoming season, which will include most of the stars from Star Trek The Next Generation, that is subject to change, according to Alex Kurtzman, who spoke to TV Line and other media at a TCA winter event in Pasadena, California. That's, I forgot, is it the Critics Association? I can't remember what it's called now. California via Trek Movie. If a show blows the doors off the place, as we're certainly hoping it will, and we're very, very proud of season 3, who knows? I don't think Alex Kurtzman has had much involvement in season 3, thank goodness. But we'll see. We've got this grey text that you can hardly read. I will highlight it. There we go. When we started the series, Sir Patrick Stewart, or Pat Stew, or Stew Pat, whatever the hell his friends call him. And we all talked about really wanting it to just be 3 years. Because he's getting on a bit, isn't he? Feeling like we could really tell a complete story with the season you're now seeing as our end point. That being said, anything is possible. If a show blows the doors off the place, as we're certainly hoping it will, and we're very, very proud of season 3, who knows? He always keeps his options open, this is Alex Kurtzman. He's a businessman after all. More than a creative. I mean, look at The Mummy. God, that were an awful film. How has he worked in Hollywood after The Mummy? Unbelievable. Anyway, and Kurtzman wasn't the only one willing to consider the possibility, as Sir Patrick Stewart confirmed that he would be open to the idea of returning for another season, and mentioned that doors were still left open, leaving potential for more stories. I'll highlight this again. Oops. Come on, do it. There we go. And there is still enormous potential for narrative in what we've been doing, and there are doors left open still. We didn't close all of them. Would a continuation of Star Trek Picard include the stars of Star Trek The Next Generation? Personally, I think they should just do a Star Trek The Next Generation, or The Next Generation, 2.0 or whatever, or Beyond the Next Generation, or something like that. Anyway, Kurtzman hoped where he could have, the TNG cast, guest starring, have a new crew aboard a new Enterprise, Enterprise G or whatever, and have the older cast of the TNG guest starring occasionally. That's what I think they should do. Anyway, and have one of the shuttles called the Picard. Kurtzman hopes season 3 will blow the doors off the place. I know we've just said that 3 times. And that could very well happen with all the returns from The Next Generation. But if season 3 is the most successful of the seasons and the series is continued, would all the actors, including those from The Next Generation, return for a season 4? We know that the actors are on board for a continuation, having already spoken about a possible TNG movie. Well, all actors want to work, don't they? And though Kurtzman and Stewart are open to returning for another season, Terry Matalas, the showrunner for Picard, told Metacritic that there's a strong sense of conclusion to the Next Generation storyline in season 3. I mean, they all die. And they thought like a Blake 7 style, dramatic shootout ending. That'd be cool. So I guess we'll know once the streaming numbers become available for Picard whether or not the story will end. Season 3 of Picard premieres on Thursday, February 16th, 2023 on Paramount+. I presume that'll be Friday, February 17th on Amazon in the UK. I hope. I don't have to subscribe to Paramount Plus to see it, because the previous 2 seasons was just on Amazon Prime, weren't they? Anyway. So there you go. So there could be more Picard. I hope not, to be honest. I hope this is the end of Picard and they do another series, that follows on from that, but not Picard, Move the focus away from Picard. That's what I'm trying to say. And just get rid of Alex Kurtzman, because I hate the man. I don't know, how does he continue working? Everything he does, it turns to crap. Amazing Spider-Man 2, crap. The original, the Star Trek, J.J. Abrams films, crap. What else were there? Transformers were crap, although they made a lot of money. That's probably why he keeps working, just through the Transformers films alone, because the massive amounts of money they made. God knows how. I don't know how people can enjoy them, because they're awful films. What else? That said, The Mummy. Rubbish. That thing he did just recently. I forgot the name of it. The Silence of the Lambs spin-off thing. What's the name now? Starling. That got cancelled, didn't it? Has he done another one? Was that Man Who Fell to Earth? Was that him as well? I think that's been cancelled, hasn't it, after 1 season or whatever? I think. I might be wrong. But everything he touches turns to rubbish. Star Trek were rubbish until it took a back seat and let more able and talented people take over, such as Terry Matalas and whoever runs Prodigy. And I hate to say it, but Strange New Worlds, who in charge of that? I forgot his name now. Akiva Goldsman. I'm not a big fan of him, but he kind of steered Strange New Worlds quite well, apart from that final episode, which I still think had Alex Kurtzman's fingerprints all over it. The podcast guys tell us that's not true, but I still think he came in last episode, tinkered with it, and made it rubbish. That's my opinion. But anyway. Right, so we'll leave it there. So there we go. So there might be more Star Trek Picard beyond Season 3. I hope not. I hope they do a new thing. Continuing, the same canon, continuing on from where it left off, in the same time period, like they did with TNG and Deep Space Nine and Voyager, the same time period, but bringing in new characters and having guest stars, having the our favourites guest starring occasionally. That'd be good. Right, we'll leave it there. We will leave it there. There you go. So, wherever you are in the universe, by the way, the weather's grotty here today. It's raining. I've got to go out. And just wash my hair. Look, my lovely locks. So it's all going to get wet. Well, in between me running to the car. Anyway, enough of my weather woes here in Yorkshire. Where were I? Oh, yes. Wherever you are in the universe, look after each other. And until next time, I'll see thee.